What is going on, guys? It's Crazy Pickle with another Skyforge video, and in this video I'm gonna talk about new aspect of magic, new Elder God form, whatever you wanna call it. So we did got that with an Ignition update as well, and let's just go to the orbit and we will read every node what it does. We're just gonna talk about it, right? So as always, we have 6 bronzes, 4 level each, and then 6 silver nodes, 3 levels each. Well, let's just start with the first one. The cooldown of a god's authority is reduced by 12 seconds for each level of this bonus. Well, what can I say? I mean, it's good that it gives you the boost for actual your character or for your junior god form. Honestly, you know, you don't use the authority too much, so there's just rarely cases where you might just use it just for the sake of it. That's probably the one that you can go for it, you know, just because it gives the boost to your junior god form. So the second one is companions damage from the pierce information, berserker mode, and random attack symbols is increased by 7% for each level of this bonus. Nobody using the companion damage anyway, and no one using the pierce information, berserker mode, and random attack. If you do use that, you gotta have to switch that to the support mode. So because everyone using support mode, so even if you are in a group, everyone should use the support mode, because if you're in a group it will drop randomly on people, so it will boost different people. Usually it's DPS classes. Berserker mode and it's just all those three are nobody using now. At least now nobody use them. Everybody went to the support mode and it works perfectly fine. So the next one is increases the damage of the following abilities by 7%, so which would be by every level. So it's 4 levels, 28% total. So it's Glacial Feints for Cryomancer, which is your freezing attack or control attack, I would say. Not the best ability you can freaking add that for. Like, come on, it doesn't even do a lot of damage anyway. Even with 28%, it's not gonna deal that much of a damage as well. The Energy Wave Kinetic, it's the I believe #1 ability on the keyboard if you're on a PC, which when it hold all the way down, it floats the enemies in the air for like few seconds. Also doesn't do a lot of damage, so even with 28%, I don't think it's gonna be a big difference. Extermination for the Witch, which on the second stance, kind of okay, but I mean, Witch, nobody using Witch anyway as well. It's kind of weak right now because of the Revenants, Groove Walkers, Firestarter, here we go. All the big, huge, like OP classes at the moment. So the Hellfire for the Necromancer. Why I'm thinking about a Cryomancer. So the Necromancer, the Hellfire, Necros barely use that as well, so maybe when you're just killing trash mobs, yes, maybe it will help you a little bit. The Fire Dance for the Firestarter, it's the ability that he spins Fire Dance stuff, he spins his torches and deals damage around the character. So definitely these 3 would be of course the best way to go if you want to just upgrade your aspect of magic if you already unlocked it. To unlock this aspect of magic, you need the avatar trophy, and to actually get the avatar trophy you have to kill 10-man avatar. So, and I think if you are capable to do that, and if you have a good team to do that, it's better do it now, because possibility that the next invasion will be demons. So better just do it now if you can. Do the practice if you want to finish it. Just keep doing it. The next one is the cooldown of Sorcerer's Will is reduced by 2.5 seconds, which is the aspect ability. There's nothing I can say, I don't know what it does, whatever, so it's just useless. Nobody using aspects. Only Mercy to rest people, damage reduction, and buff people. So that's what we use. Only aspect or Mercy. Rage, no. Aspect Tenacity, no. It's only for the bonuses of different abilities, health and damage, stuff like that. So the Awakened Sphere deals 10% more damage. It also useless. It's the aspect ability, whatever. Vortex restores 4 points of energy for every killed enemy. Again, these 3 abilities, you can just forget about it. Don't even think about it, at least for now. Focus on these 3. That would be your, of course, the first one would be the class abilities boost. At least you can start with that, and then you can just go with these 2. So the next one is the Astral Lens, deals 20% more damage. So it's the same thing for the aspect. It's aspect ability, the boost for it. Next one is same thing, deals more damage for the aspect. Awakened Sphere restores 50 more energy also for the aspect, so you can forget about those three when you, let's say, when it's gonna be unlocked for you. So because 4, 4, 8 and 12, and then you can go for the silver nodes. The next one is when your divine form is active, abilities that use faith consume 10% less faith for each level of this bonus. To unlock this upgrade, you must unlock at least 12 bronze nodes. Okay, that we know that. So that one is kind of good, but it's not as good because you can only reduce the faith when you're in divine form. So when you're in a junior god form, and if you want to use your healing or willpower or whatever divine symbols you equipped, it will consume less, 10% less faith, but only in divine form. It's okay, but at the same time, it's kind of like meh. Because if you use a god, you barely use those abilities anyway, because you kill everything fast if you're already kind of on a stage that your god form is strong enough to kill everything fast. So the next one is reduces the cooldown of the finishing strike for classes that use energy attacks by 3 seconds. So all the energy, Necromancer, Cryomancer, Kinetic, what are the other class over there? Witch, I guess. Yeah, sure. But again, you using your, at least I'm just going from my experience, I'm rarely using the finishing strikes. When I have a chance, you know, yeah, I can pop the E and then just finish the enemy, but not as often as, you know, as would be like useful or something. So the next one is damage at the start of a combat is increased by 5% for each level of this bonus. So 3 levels, 15% when the combat starts. That's a pretty good, because usually when you in distortions or avatar or some huge bosses you fight against, and if you start bursting right away, so it gives you 15% boost from here plus the boost from your gear. Yeah, damage when combat starts, secondary stats, damage when combat starts plus 18%, so plus 15, it's what, 33, right? 33% when the combat starts. Pretty good. That's now we're talking. But the rest of it, it's just, I do hope that in the future somehow they will maybe rescale the Elder God forms, and they maybe like damage from the aspects or Elder God forms to specific, you know, maybe at some point you will be able to use that in distortions, or maybe there will be specific, like, I don't know, dungeon or kind of a distortion just for the Elder Gods. I don't know. I don't really know what they thinking. I mean, they keep adding the aspect. That's actually the first one since they add the first 3. I know people talking about for the range attacks like Gunner, Outlaw, and Archer, and so we already have melee, we already have defense, support, we already have energy. So the ranged one should be this next aspect. But again, we don't know how long it's gonna take them, even if they will add it. So, but people talking about it because it makes sense, because those 3 classes don't have any boosts whatsoever. It's only support, melee, and defense, and now the energy classes. So overall, oh wait a minute, I forgot about the gold node. Unlocks the 4th divine ability slot, where you can use the following abilities: Irradiation, Divine Teleria, Energy Blast, Arbiter, Shackles of Light, and Solar Warden. Alright, let's open the symbols. You already know, or you already see it, the 4th slot for the divine ability, it becomes when you get that gold node. The divine abilities, so it's this one, Solar Warden, which I don't have it because I don't think it's really useful, and I think somebody who got it, I asked if it's any good, they say no, it's just complete crap. So I'm like, thank God I didn't actually go for it. Then the next one is what? Arbiter, Energy Blast, Shackles of Light, which I don't have it as well, and Irradiation, there you go, and that's, I believe that's pretty much, oh, and Divine Teleria. So you can equip one of those, but I guess Irradiation would be here, We're gonna move to the new slot irradiation, and here we can use the healing. So we'll have full setup, and here we can switch between Transcendence and Verdict if needed. Yeah, that's all about the aspect, all the nodes. I know you already read probably about it. You like, whatever, I don't like it, it's crap and everything. I know people talking, so we all know that people talking about it. There is nothing we can do. There's nothing they're gonna change about it. They add it, they think it's cool, they think it's great, whatever, okay? As far as we know, they barely listen to the community. Very, very rarely they'll do something that community asks for it, but it's like a small chance. Usually they do like, oh, this is good, we know this is good, everybody's gonna like it. When they add it to the game, they just got shit tons of feedback that it's complete opposite what they probably expected, but hey, there's nothing we can do. Like I said, we have to stick with it. I don't think I have to do the video what nodes you have to unlock first. I'm just gonna go it right over here. First one would be the increase in damage to the following abilities. You max that to 4. Then you can either choose the God's Authority or the Companion. I'm probably just gonna go for the Companion anyway. And of course, the first would be on Silver. When you get 12 nodes open here, it's gonna be damage when combat starts. That's definitely gonna be your first. And then you can choose either reduce the cooldown of the finishing strike, or your divine form is active and the faith consumes 10% less faith. So, and again, you can choose between of those two, completely up to you, but this would be the first and this one's gonna be the first. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So now we have to farm cognition again. I don't kind of go crazy about the cognition. I'm pretty much getting all of the cognition from the directives at the moment. And then when you get those 3 silver and 3 bronzes, then you can max whatever you wanted, just go in any way you want it. And then of course to get the gold node, because you have to max all of it or unlock all of it in order to get the gold one. These 3 bronzes, this one is first, and this 3 silver, and this one is first. So yeah, that's what we got. I don't really have much of opinion right now. I mean, I'm really kind of got used to the stuff that they add to the game, and every time they do something, you like, okay, sure, we'll take it. I mean, what's gonna change if we're gonna complain about it, make it trash about that aspect or whatever, just trash it out like crazy? Nothing's gonna change. It's still gonna be in a game. You're still gonna get the cognition to upgrade it and just stick with whatever we have and just keep playing the game. So yeah guys, that's all about this video. There is nothing else I'm gonna say at the moment. Maybe if I will come up with something else, I will probably do it, but for now this is it. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, join my Discord server and stuff like that. All the links you can find in the description. Don't forget to subscribe, of course, activate notification that you won't miss new video I post, and until the next time, take care. Frame a past we